if you get lost, try to go back to simple game plan. And so let's recap here. Get value from the tank early.
Which is the tank?
What's going on, Axie fam? Elijah here, back with another video, and today I have one that I am very excited about. My fiance Ashley is going to be joining me, and I'm going to teach her how to play Axie Infinity. I think this will be a lot of fun, very useful because she's never played, so I'll be approaching it as if I'm teaching any brand new beginners out there watching how to get started. As you can see, my currently pinned tweet is about Ashley and how she supported me on my journey in Axie Infinity from day one. I'm super grateful for that, to have someone who understands this world that we're in, the blockchain gaming world, and is fully on board with me pursuing this. So yeah, I'm very fortunate, very excited. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at ElijahCTG if you're not already doing so. Of course, subscribe to the channel. I cover everything Axie Infinity related here. I'm a 2-time top 10 player in the arena. I'm super passionate about this game, the community, the strategy, and the future. So hit subscribe and let's jump into the action. All right, so we're here. Ashley has joined me. Thank you so much for jumping on the Axie on the Moon channel and being a part of this today. I'm sure the viewers are stoked to see you here. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm excited.
Nice. Perfect.
Okay.
So we might be looking at a couple different teams today. I think beginning we'll do a Beast Reptile combination. What I'm trying to do here is select teams that I feel like are relatively easy to pick up and jump into. They might be simple to learn and harder to master, as is the game with Axie Infinity. So I'm going to break down each of these Axies and their moveset. So up front you have your tank. He's pretty much responsible for keeping your higher damage Axies alive, like your midline and your backline, okay? He's usually not super damage oriented. He's more about utility, surviving the early game, delaying the pace, and potentially doing things like stealing an energy from your opponent to slow down them and get an early mover advantage. As you can see, his cards are Pumpkin, which offers no attack but a lot of shield, so it keeps you alive in the early game. Sirius, which again, not really damage related, it's more about what it does. Can steal an energy when you put it with another card, like play it with another card.
Does it have to be another one of its own cards?
Yeah, like 2 cards from this plant. Then you have Prickly, which on this plant build actually does offer some really nice damage. It does 110, not much shield, and you can see that if it's the last one to attack, you get a bonus. And that's usually the case because plants are the slowest class. So you can see that this is 31 speed compared to a beast like 41 or my backline 43.
What does speed mean?
Speed will determine which Axies go first in the round.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And lastly, we have Hot Butt, which is nice damage, pretty good shield too, and this actually disables the opponent's mouth cards for a round. And
What's the mouth card?
So in this case, our mouth card is Sirius. The one that steals. So in the early game, that's important because if I play this, then that usually means that their tank won't be able to play the steal the next round.
Got it.
Something I don't have to worry about them stealing me an energy like in the next round, if that makes sense. But essentially, that's the tank build. Feel good about that?
Yeah.
Okay. The beast we chose is a Rimp beast. The Rimp stands for the combination of Ronin and Imp. So basically it's like slang for this build.
Got it.
Essentially what that means is we can see that when you play this card and you combo it with 2 other beast cards, you're guaranteed a critical strike, which means twice the damage it normally does.
Got it.
So that's kind of a big combo there, right?
When would you want to do that?
Basically, when the beast is at the midline, you want to do a solid beast combo as soon as you can because they're kind of vulnerable. So really his purpose with this build is to kill the other tank. Get him out of the way, essentially, if that makes sense. The other bonuses of the cards, like these are 2 Nutcracker cards. So when you play them together, you do extra damage, 120%.
Those are the same card.
This is the mouth version, Nutcracker, and this is Nut Throw. This is the tail. So, but they're under the same class of like a Nutcracker.
Got it.
And then the Imp, right, of the Rimp part, the Imp here, you gain an energy each time you deal a critical strike in a round.
Gain energy.
So
what does that mean?
let's think about that. If you gain an energy each time you do a crit, then you pop this bad boy off and you play it with the imp.
Got it.
And you're guaranteeing a critical strike and you're getting energy
so
back.
one of the three, like when you play 2 other cards, you include that one.
Yeah.
And
you know you're getting energy, you know you're getting a critical strike.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
And lastly, we got this really cool reptile as a closer. Now, one of the reasons I suggested this build for Ashley is because I really like beast reptile builds for beginners because you run into so many bird beast combos, and the reptile is really, really good against birds in the 1v1. Mm-hmm. I like this for a beginner build. I love double aqua with a koi backliner because it also helps eliminate those so common birds that you'll see. And our reptile, he's awesome. One thing very important about backliners, this is your closer, so often the game comes down to like this guy versus his last guy.
Right.
Without getting too complicated, that can sometimes involve stuns very often where you end up stunned, and when you're stunned, it means you miss your next attack. So if he's stunned by the opponent, that means the next card I play will do nothing.
Got it.
So what's important is having a 0 cost card on this backliner so that if I get stunned, I can work around it by basically wasting this card for no energy. I play the 0 cost, it gets rid of the stun.
Right, but that's only if it's the next turn. Like, how would you know if you're being stunned in that turn?
Yeah, good question. Because you see their cards, you anticipate their build. You can see what your opponent's parts are in their cards, so you know he has this stun capability.
And it's only 1-on-1, so you know that it has.
And you know he's got that potential. Yeah. That's why we have this card. Okay. Now we have a stun ability in Chomp, so we actually get to stun our opponents when we combo this with 2 additional cards.
Okay.
That's the other benefit of the 0 cost card. Imagine if we only have 2 energy in that 1v1.
Got it.
Now it says I need 3 cards to pull off this stun bonus.
Yeah.
But with 2 I can still do it because I can play like this, and the free one.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a pretty advantageous. Yeah. We have Cerastus, which does a huge damage bonus when we hit targets that are faster than our reptile.
How do you know their names?
I'm a full nerd. I've been doing this for 6 months, so I know the card name, the body part name. It's that's how it is.
Okay.
So this one does a big damage bonus when we attack Axies that are faster than us. Okay, we're 43 speed.
Yeah.
Usually, like almost always, birds and aquas are faster than that. Okay. So if you're facing those in a 1v1, it means you're going to do like tons of damage to them.
Got it. Yeah. What are our other speeds again?
We have a 43 speed reptile. Okay. 41 speed beast.
Got it.
And a 31 speed plant.
Okay. So that one always goes first.
On our team, our reptile always goes first. One final note about speed is if you're going to play a beast reptile build, it's important that your reptile is faster than your beast to avoid cards like Little Owl where they prioritize your fastest Axie and potentially can snipe off your beast. So if these are both 41 speed, then a bird backdoor attack is going to prioritize the one it's closest to, which would be the beast. But if he hits the reptile, we know reptiles have more health and birds do less damage to them, so it's really not going to be nearly as effective. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking about this build. And our last card, Ashley, is Risky Feather. It does tons of damage, offers us no shield, but a card that does this much base damage, 150, comes with a downside, and it's that it applies 2 attack minus to this Axie, which means on the next attack we do, it's going to do, I forget the percentages, but it's like 30 or 40% less normal damage than it does. So it's a sacrifice. You play it, your next attack doesn't do as much.
Got it.
So I'm going to quiz you on something.
Okay.
Real quick.
Okay.
If we play Risky Feather, what would be the best next card for us to play?
You can cut out all the space in between.
For sure. She's over here calculating, writing out formulas.
Wait, so it'll go less?
It'll do less damage.
The double shield one?
Yes. Why?
Because that's a 0 energy?
Yeah. What else?
The lowest damage.
Right. Exactly. It's a 0 cost. It only does 20 damage, so we're really not sacrificing anything by getting rid of that 2 attack down when we play it. Cool. That's our team.
Wow.
How are you feeling?
Feeling great. Play some Axie.
All right. Before we go any further, this might be slightly complicated, but I'm just going to splash it by you. Like, I'm going to just show you real quick. Don't worry about memorizing this because all new players can go and Google search Axie Infinity class damage and study this But essentially, each class does a bit of a bonus damage to different classes. Okay? So the reason beasts, as I mentioned, are great for killing the tank is because they do 15% extra damage to plants. And it's the other way around. They do less damage when attacking into aquas and birds. So that's a bad matchup for them. So what happens when we have a team with a beast and a reptile is we're kind of balanced. Because the reptile does good against aqua bird, beast does good against reptile plant.
Right.
All right, how are we feeling here?
Feeling great.
I think I don't think I need to play one real time.
You don't?
I think you probably got this. I mean,
well, maybe I play and you
guide.
I
like that. Why don't we jump in the arena? She's got the mouse. She's got the wheel now. I'm backseat playing. I'm gonna try to say as little as possible though.
Okay.
Hit it.
Let's see how it goes.
Look at that team name. All right, here we are. Round 1.
Oh, gosh. Because now these are all our cards.
Correct.
You just got to tell me what to do. I really have no idea.
For round 1 here, we're going to just play the plant cards. The pumpkin and the Sirius. The vegetable bite.
Both of them?
Yeah. So what this...
Which one first?
In this case, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. And... we don't have any other good attack moves, so we're just going to do that. See how this gives us quite a bit of shield? It's going to help us to steal an energy from the opponent if he does nothing.
Okay.
And one more thing. If the shield doesn't break here from Pumpkin, we'll draw a card, too. So we can go ahead and see what happens. So he does nothing. We'll steal an energy. Our shield's not going to break. We're going to draw a card. There it is. Because we stole one, we each have 4 energy going into this round. Okay. I'll just keep telling you, and the next game I won't. So now in this round, what I would do, he has 4 energy. I'd still try to get value from the tank and survive in case he comes at us with a combo. So I'd put the shield up with the October Treat and the Prickly Trap. I play that too for some damage. And we don't have the beast combo we want yet, so won't do anything else with the other Axies.
Okay.
So here he comes. He's going to destroy 1 energy here with the Goda. So see, we're now down to 1, which means we'll have 3 next round. He'll also have 3. Oh, where's our beast cards? What the heck?
Who got him?
What the heck? Where did they go? With 3 energy, right? He can kill us. I'm almost tempted to gamble here and try to get some more tank cards value because he just used all those beast cards. I'm going to gamble.
Let's gamble.
Play Spicy Surprise and Vegetable Bite. And that's going to be it.
Okay.
And hopefully, I think, yep, here we go. It worked out. It paid off. Boom, look at that. So we're actually going to survive this. Oh, gosh. Did you see that? Oh, but we hit him with a crit. Oh, my gosh. And we steal an energy.
Okay.
All right. We can live with this.
Nice.
Now, next move, Ashley.
So we want to kill him.
Correct.
Now.
I'm trying to think. He used 2 cards there, right? So he has 3 energy, which is enough with the Aqua to kill us if we put up no shield. Man, we're in a tough spot, I'm not going to lie. We didn't get the good beast draw that we wanted. Go ahead and play both Nutcracker cards.
Both of them?
Yeah. I think we go into Last Stand. I'm kind of nervous. Yeah, go ahead. We might just get killed by the Aqua. Oh, okay. All right, at least... we get some value out of the beast. Now he's totally going to be toast here. Okay, but I know what to do. I know what to do.
Oh, you always know what to do.
Now I'll explain something.
Okay.
This risky feather here is a bird card. We have it on a reptile, but it's a bird card. So it does extra damage to beasts.
Okay.
Because it's the bird comes from the bird class.
Beast.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not going to be great on the Aqua. It's going to be like, okay. So now we're going to go risky feather. Vine Dagger to get rid of the
double shield from this one combo to the point.
Yeah, that's shield part doesn't matter, but the attacking after the damage, to attack down thing, then we're gonna do it again. Risky feather, another vine.
Okay.
And we're gonna try and hope this kills his beast and do it most efficiently, like with only spending 2 energy, which I thought would be what happened. Yeah, crit doesn't matter. That beast was going to die anyway. But the reason I didn't want to spend 3 energy to do this is because we're already behind on energy and we need to conserve to have a shot versus this Aqua in the 1v1.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to keep conserving. Let's just play both Vine Daggers just for shield and to get rid of this beast. He's in last stand right now. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming he'll probably pass and then get ready for the 1v1 versus us, but let's go ahead and do
Let's
this.
do that.
And now we're in a very advantageous 1v1, and you're going to see
Yay.
firsthand what I'm talking about. I'm going to let you try to figure this one out now that we're at the end game.
What?
We're going to play 4 cards.
I need to read them all. So
Is he
yeah.
faster? Is the Axie faster
Oh
than
yeah,
us?
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So both of those.
Got it.
Damage
They're
bonus.
faster. You
Yeah.
play both of
Yeah.
those?
Play both. And play both chomps for the shield. We're going to have 220 shield.
Okay.
And tons of damage. Okay, he's going to be bringing a lot of heat, but as I mentioned, he's not getting a damage bonus because we're a reptile, so we have a lot of durability, and we're going to leave him stunned. And look at this damage. Watch this. 153. Watch this. 153. 106. 106. And that's almost a dead Aqua. Now we just need to survive this last round, which with this card draw, we should definitely be able to do. We want to, again, no shield here on the Risky Feather. Not going to do us too much good. We go max shield. Do Chomp Chomp Cerastus.
Is that Cerastus?
Yes. And do the Vine too, just for the extra little shield there. And let's make sure we close it out. It's down to 2 energy.
It's over.
It's over. It's over. Boom. Chomp through, chomp, and we win the game. How are you feeling about doing one of these on your own? Like, if I just sit here, the thing is, like, everybody who plays, you have to go through the growing pains of not knowing what to do. That's how everybody gets better. You know what I mean? So I say we go for it if you're comfortable.
Okay.
Okay. Having a game plan can really help you. Just if you get lost, try to go back to simple game plan. And so let's recap here. Get value from the tank early.
Which is the tank? I'm so sorry. You're just using all these nicknames. They're hard. Like, can't you just call him yellow guy, green guy, white guy? Please. Or like,
man.
even beast is too hard. Just like lion, cactus, injured white monster.
Injured white monster. Okay, ready? Want to go with that? So here's our game plan. Get value from the cactus early on. And so use the beast or the lion here to kill his plant because he gets a damage bonus to kill his tank.
Okay.
He's the one we want to utilize like fairly quickly if we get the draw, if we get the card draw.
Yeah.
That white injured guy or reptile is our closer. We want to set him up, hopefully have some energy stored up for the 1v1.
Right.
And then use the cards accordingly. Like if we're facing a beast in the 1v1, we want to use the bird card that he has because it does extra damage to beasts.
That's a little
complex.
That's a little
Scratch that. Let's jump in the arena.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, very nice.
You're not supposed to say it.
Very nice. Very nice play. Look at this damage. You stolen energy. I mean, it's the right move for sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's get rid of this plant, babe. Let's take him out. Good night. This is gonna be a kill. Oh gosh.
What?
Oh my gosh, that was some serious blowback damage. He had Scaly Spoon, which reflects damage, but it wasn't enough, and you got it done. You don't care about that. Very, very well played so far, I must say.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You want a hint?
No.
You sure?
I'm just gonna have to go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're out of time, but hey, my hint would have been to just pass. Yeah. You don't really have any great moves.
I know, I wasn't feeling anything.
And that's what it's all about. It's okay to pass if you follow your heart on this. Make sure that next round you click anything because it thinks you're a bot now. So click the vine or something. Yeah, just click that. Okay, now we should have more time to think. You want me to help?
Yeah.
I think you have to just do something. You have to press buttons because I wasn't supposed to help you.
I feel lost.
Okay. I play the reptile cards because your beast is going to die.
Okay.
So I'll do it real quick. Sometimes you need to help your family out a little bit. So I'm doing it this way just for max damage because we want the Risky Feather to hit last.
Yeah.
And that's going to should be a kill, I think. Oh, so close.
I guess I was reading the cards too much. I think I
That's
need
what
to
I
like,
meant.
yeah,
Yeah.
go with just the numbers of damage.
Yeah, if you're lost,
'Cause I'm
like,
like, what does this
don't be
card
trying to
do?
figure
And
out
what
like
the
some
cards
big
do.
strategy or
Yeah.
something, because that's just not going to be.
Okay.
All right.
We were off to a great start.
Yeah.
And then we crashed
We
and
crashed,
burned.
and I had to take care of business.
Yeah.
I had to protect our family and close that one out, and that's okay. All right, so we're gonna go for this. Do another one. I'm gonna be hands off. I think you're starting to really. You said you got the early game ideas.
Yeah.
Let's jump in.
Let's see what happens.
All right, doo-dongs.
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 Let's...
All the doo-dong day. Okay, so I'm not talking this game.
No,
okay.
This is all me.
Yeah, that's a great first round, though. I gotta tell you,
Thank you.
play the damage, get the steal off if you can, and we end up doing that, which is awesome.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah. Okay, we each have 4 energy now.
Don't say anything.
Okay. Going for the full kill here. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a kill. Yeah, so sometimes, as you get more developed, it's gonna be about thinking if you're gonna do an overkill, because if you overkill, then yeah, exactly. But all good right there. We wanted to get rid of that Axie, and we did.
Yeah. This one
okay, round 3.
Now, okay,
now one more thing about your Axie dying up front.
Okay.
Sometimes knowing he's going to die, it doesn't mean you don't play the pumpkin, because that's 110 shield, so it can throw off your opponent. Like, they might play 1 card to try to kill you, which slows the game down, or you might force them to have to play 2 cards, right? I'm not saying do it this time, but that definitely is something to think about down the road. Oh.
Because now I'm all lost.
Yeah, a little, but
now I'm lost.
That's okay. We're gonna pass here. It looks like, but that's fine. Okay, so our plant goes down. Click a card because it might think you're a bot. Otherwise, okay, cool. Now,
yeah, no, don't even talk to me. Oh, I like this one. Feeling good about this.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say be careful, but I was gonna look at this. You're gonna get the attack off and the energy. So you get the 2 energy out of that. But you're still in great shape. I mean, you have a real shot here, honestly, because your reptile is such a beast.
Okay.
That's going to be a dead aqua. That is going to be a dead aqua, Ashley. She went with the monster feather combo.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Now we're in a 1v1. I'm gonna say click his Axie. That's all I'm gonna say. You're in a 1v1, so look at what he has.
Apply attack when I don't know what any
of
this means.
Get out of there. Never mind.
Are you kidding me? Oh no! This disappointment.
This sucks. We were doing so good. And
I was gonna win it, maybe.
You were gonna,
not guaranteed.
You were in a great. It would have been close probably because he was stocking up cards and energy.
What should have I done?
It would have been like both of those, Vine and Chomp. I
only had 3.
Yeah, you had 2. You had 3 energy. Vine. Both those Vine and Chomp. Get him stunned. Something like that.
And then go again.
And then go another round. Hopefully he doesn't heal up too much because he did have an enemy, which allows him to heal. But like it would have been close. Like. But the game, I call it a win.
Let's just call it a win.
Let's call that a win.
For my ego.
We're having technical difficulties this time around, but I guess we'll just go ahead and that's incorrect. That's incorrect. The game is just all over the place right now for some reason. The system's been having issues tonight, so we're gonna wrap it up there. But just remember, there's plenty more opportunities for us to get other videos in with different teams and have Ashley, I think she's starting to get the hang of it, be able to play more games in the future. So make sure to stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, of course. We appreciate you watching the video and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Thanks for joining the channel today, Ashley. Appreciate that. We'll see you in the next one. See you later.